Senora Stevens, and in this video I'm going to talk you through how to approach the 40-word writing task for the Spanish AQA GCSE paper. The mark scheme is split between 2 marks, the content and the quality of language. The content mark is out of 10, and this reflects how fully you have answered the bullet points and how clear your communication is. The quality of language mark is out of 6, and this mark reflects the grammatical accuracy of your answer and the variety of language you use. In this example 40-word question, it reads: Tu amiga española Silvia te ha preguntado sobre dónde vives. Escríbele un email. Menciona tu dormitorio, tu casa, tu pueblo, el clima de tu región. Escribe aproximadamente 40 palabras en español. In this video, the 40-word task is from the second spec paper. And the first part says, Tu amiga española Silvia te ha preguntado sobre dónde vives. So my big clue in the scenario there is the donde vives, which means where you live. So I'm going to be thinking about the vocabulary that comes from the unit town and region. I might start off my planning by doing a sort of checklist of things that I want to include. So I need to make sure that I've got full coverage of the bullet points. And I need to ensure that I'm including opinions in my answer. And finally, I need to ensure that there's no repetition so that my answer shows variety. And I might find it useful to actually set out my 40-word task using the 4 bullet points as almost mini paragraphs. So I'm going to start off talking about tu dormitorio, and tu dormitorio means your bedroom, so I've got to switch that tu into the me, okay? So I'm not repeating the bullet point and talking about your room, I'm going to be talking about my room. So I might start with something like mi dormitorio es pequeño, pero me gusta porque tengo un tele. So I've made that switch from tu to me, and I've also got an opinion in there, and it's justified with a porqué. Bullet point 2 was tu casa, which means your house. So again, I need to make sure I make that switch from tu to me. And I might write a sentence such as Mi casa es bastante nueva y está cerca de mi pueblo. So a nice little lead into the next bullet point as well. I've shown here that I understand adjectival agreement, so the grammar making mi casa agree with nueva, and I've included a preposition. Bullet point 3 is tu pueblo, so I'm now going to talk about my town. I'm going to use another opinion. Me encanta mi pueblo porque hay un centro comercial con muchas tiendas. So I've got another justified opinion here with me encanta and por qué, And then I've given some specific vocabulary to do with towns. I've talked about a shopping centre, con muchas tiendas, again recognising that adjectival agreement between the words muchas and tiendas. And then finally, bullet point 4, which was el clima de tu región, so the climate in your region. So I might just talk about Manchester here. Sin embargo, with my weather expression, llueve mucho in Manchester, because we get an awful lot of rain here. Okay, so I'm going to go back to my checklist and see that I have met all of my points. So the first one I said full coverage of the bullet points. I've got bullet point 1, 2, 3 and 4, so I can tick that off. Bullet point 2, I've put opinions in my answer, so I've got a me gusta and I've got a me encanta, so I can tick that off. And then no repetition, so I'm showing variety, so there's no repetition of any of the verbs. I've got lots of different variety in there talking about the specifics for each bullet point, so I'm happy there that I haven't given the same opinion twice, I haven't given the same adjective twice. And I've also recognised that I need to switch that tu into me, so there's no sort of repetition of that tu dormitorio. I'm saying it's my bedroom, so I'm recognising that need to switch from the tu to the me. I'm going to count up my answer now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. And there's your 40-word answer. So what happens if I get stuck? What happens if I see one of these bullet points and I really don't know what it's talking about? I don't know what it means. I need some recovery techniques. And the easiest one to do is to put the bullet point into an opinion phrase. So for example, if I hadn't remembered that the word dormitorio means bedroom, I can still put it into an opinion phrase and just say me gusta mi dormitorio. If I had forgotten what el clima de tu región means, I can still put it into an opinion phrase and say something like pienso que el clima en mi región es bueno. So there you have it. So in summary, to plan your 40-word task, you should plan your answer, ensure you have full coverage of the bullet points, make sure you include opinions, double check that you are switching the tu into the me, and check your work afterwards. Go back over and tick those boxes. Have you done all of the above? And if you do that, you will be able to produce a successful 40-word answer with full coverage.